In the Acadian fishing village of Baie-Sainte-Anne, on Miramichi Bay, a boy grew up one of 14 children, hauling nets before dawn and boxing on the weekends for a few extra dollars. Rough, self-taught, and he hit like a sledgehammer. They called him the Fighting Fisherman, and in 1958, this fisherman got a shot at the biggest prize in the sport. December 10th, 1958, the Montreal Forum. Across the ring, Archie Moore, light heavyweight champion of the world, one of the greatest who ever lived. The fisherman was a 4-1 underdog. Then the bell rang, and the fisherman put the champion of the world on the canvas. Then again, by most accounts, 3 times in that first round, though one was ruled a slip. The Forum was sure it was watching a new champion crowned. But in the frenzy, Durelle made a green fighter's mistake. Instead of going to a neutral corner, he stood over the fallen champion, and the count could not begin until he stepped away. Those few seconds let Moore clear his head and rise. People have wondered ever since if they cost the fisherman the world. Because Archie Moore was a champion for a reason. He weathered the rest, and in the 11th round, it was the fisherman who fell, a few rounds short of the title of the world. His name was Yvon Durelle, the Fighting Fisherman of Baie-Sainte-Anne. The press called it Canada's sporting moment of the year, and to this day, it's remembered as one of the greatest fights the sport has ever seen. He came home to the Miramichi, a folk hero. He opened a little tavern, called it the Fighting Fisherman, of course, and kept a room full of his gloves and clippings, so anyone who dropped in could relive the night he nearly beat the world. He never did win the world title. He went back to the boats and the bay, through hard times and heartbreak, including the storm that took 35 fishermen from his own community. But around Baie-Sainte-Anne, he was never anything less than a champion. For one wild night in Montreal, a fisherman from a tiny Acadian village had the whole world on the ropes. 14 kids, a boat, and a pair of fists, a whisker from the top of the world.